Hello, it's me again. Today I'm going to do an unboxing video of these several films that I just bought today. So I ordered the Jurassic Park trilogy, Jurassic Park 1, The Lost World, Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3, and some Disney movies on DVD. And I want to open these movies now. So, as I said before, these are the Jurassic Park trilogy on DVD. So these are the legendary DVD packages that I've seen this many times everywhere in multiple countries. They have these exact same package design. So when I saw an online seller, he's selling these bundle brand new and sealed, I decided to purchase these ones, even though I already got them on Blu-ray. So let's just start from the first one. This is the first Jurassic Park. There's the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine. And that is the design for the back. There you go. There's nothing special about this one because these are not special edition packages of Jurassic Park, the standard regular DVDs. And the drawback of these packages, they're apparent in the third film that the spine does not look uniformed with the first two movies. But no matter, let's open the first one, Jurassic Park, the one of the most popular films ever created. You can see it's still sealed. So we're going to open it for the very first time. That is a nice sound because lately I've been purchasing more and more secondhand movies and not buying, new films that often because, as expected, nowadays we often watch films on streaming services and myself included. So I often buy secondhand movies, rare video CDs, so not requiring me to open the shrink wrap like this one. So this is rather exciting for me. So there you go, shrink wrap away. And now let's try to see the design of the disc inside. There you go, Jurassic Park on regular DVD. Now let's move to the second film, the Lost World, Jurassic Park. Not so many. I mean, a lot of people also enjoy watching the Lost World, but this one received a lot less appreciation compared to the first one, and I can see why. But I still really enjoy this one, and I really like the second movie. Now that's the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine. And that's the design for the back. The design for the back and the spine for the first two films, they're uniformed. I can see the package language, the language design, the design language of the first two movies, but I don't know why they're using that for the third film. So this is a missed opportunity here. They can really make a very collectible trilogy set, but instead they did this. So, and even that in the second film, I can see that there's a mismatch because in the first film you can see that's the T-Rex over there, but the second, like three velociraptors, I can see that probably they could just add one velociraptor in the exact same style as the first movie, but I'm not a designer, so what do I know? Now let's open the shrink wrap for the second film, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. It's a lot more difficult than the first movie. A lot of sellers nowadays, they repackage the DVDs and using a new shrink wrap, but I can tell that this one is really brand new and sealed by the factory. This is not a resealed copy of Jurassic Park, so I really appreciate that. There we go. That's the front cover, the spine, and then the back. Now let's try to see the design of the disc inside. There you go. The Lost Word Jurassic Park. Newer DVDs from Universal that's distributed by this distributor, they often just put the image of the movie without the title. So I don't know why newer DVDs from Universal, they often omit the title, but all the DVDs, they still got the title on the disc. Now Jurassic Park 3, that's the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine, and that's the design for the back. I do not care that people really, hate this third film. This is a very entertaining film to me, and that it's not as long as the first two films, and I grew up watching the third one actually. I remember when it was brand new in 2001, so I got really hyped about Jurassic Park 3, and I think the Spinosaurus is just badass, and it's just a great design, and the battle between giants, between the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex, it was one of the greatest, one of the most amazing dino fights in the entire series, and really appreciate the third film. And I do think that even though the third film is just, it received a lot of negative criticism, I still think that it feels like part of Jurassic Park. It still has that feeling that Jurassic World series does not have it anymore, but it's still there in Jurassic Park 3. The sense of realism and adventures that's in the first and second Jurassic Park, you can still feel it, albeit very probably not as much in the third film, but it's still there, and I can't find that anymore in Jurassic World and its sequels. So there you go. Let's try to open the package, open the shrink wrap. I think it was released in probably about 2008 or 2009, because I have the video CDs and I have the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray is the trilogy one, so they got a really boring package design compared to the first two DVD packages of the Jurassic Park. So the Blu-ray looks like this one, Jurassic Park 3. That's not really appealing to me. So, and I also noticed that some of the seller, probably not in Indonesia, not in my country, but some distributors, they only repackage the first two movies in a bundle. So there's Jurassic Park collection that's in a box set that only consists of the first and second film, but not the third one. So that shows you the hate received by the third Jurassic Park film. But this movie has a special place in my heart. Jurassic Park 3. That's the design for the front cover, the spine, and that's the design for the back. Now let's try to see the disc. There you go, Jurassic Park 3 on standard DVD. So that's the star of this video, but I also purchased some Disney movies, there you go, that I have on video CD, but I do not have them on DVD. And when I saw them listed online and on a good price, I decided to purchase these movies. There you go. So the first one is Dinosaur. That's the design for the front cover. That's the design for the spine. And that is the design for the back. Now let's try to open the shrink wrap. So this one is also part of my childhood, really, Dinosaur. I remember when this movie was brand new, I was in Bandung. If you know the geography of Indonesia, I was in Bandung at the time. I was in kindergarten. And I remember vividly when Dinosaur just came out, these and also Tarzan, so I had fond memories with this one. I'm not in Bandung anymore, but looking at these movies reminded me of those times of my childhood. So now we got the Blu-ray, we got the high definition on Disney Plus, but buying this one reminding me of the best possible way to watch Dinosaur back in the day, back in the late 90s. There you go, Dinosaur. This is also a very, very good Disney movie that I think it received too many negative inputs from the people, but actually it's pretty good, you know. Now let's try to see the disc. Let's open this one. So there you go. That's Dinosaur on DVD. I remember watching Fantasia 2000 with the introduction by Roy Disney, and Dinosaur was mentioned as one of the marvels in the late 90s and early 2000s about what they could achieve with the CGI with computer at the moment, and that was the heyday of DVD. And Roy Disney specifically mentioned DVD technology as the medium that Disney could deliver their movies in digital perfection. So there you go, Dinosaur. Now the second one is A Bug's Life. That's the design for the front cover. That's the design for the spine. And that is the design for the back. Now let's open the shrink wrap. A Bug's Life is one of those movies, one of those Disney movies that are not as popular. So the distributor in this country, that distributor, they rarely sell or reissue this movie. They often repackage Toy Story and then Cars, those movies, popular ones, but not A Bug's Life. So it's rather difficult to find the DVD and Blu-ray of A Bug's Life manufactured in this country, distributed by the local distributor. So there you go. Bug's Life on DVD. And now let's open the package and see what's going on inside. So that's A Bug's Life on DVD. Now let's move to the next one, the last one in this video. It's the video CD of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's very difficult to find. I tried looking for this one online, and I stumbled upon a lot of sellers. They sold this in a very, very high price, very expensive, even though those are secondhand. And this one is brand new actually, and I found the price is quite good. It's a good deal, so I purchased this one. So it doesn't have the sticker. They normally got the stickers about the censorship and then the month and the year of the release of this particular package, but sometimes they just print that on a sticker and stick that on the plastic, but that seems to be gone in this particular package. Probably it's been, I don't know, years since the release of this one. So I can't really tell when this was released. I think it's the late 90s or early 2000s. So this is a vintage release of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So this is actually a Disney movie that I do not own at the moment. Prior to the making of this video, I do not have The Hunchback of Notre Dame on physical media. I have it on, of course, in Disney Plus. I have that, but I do not have the physical media of this particular movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not my favorite, but part of Disney Renaissance, and this is a must-have movie for a Disney fan. So now let's try to open the package. It's going to be quite difficult. Because the shrink wrap is in a really, really good condition. Sometimes these are brand new and not, I mean, not resealed by the seller, but sometimes the distributor, this one's called Vision, they would, pull the movies from the stores and then they repackage the movies themselves. So sometimes they fix the shrink wrap that's broken, or you know those things, and then they put it back in the stores. I think this is one of those movies that they pull from the stores because of the this is an old stock, and then they decided to redo the shrink wrap, so it looks really, really like brand new and really, really tight. There you go, The Hunchback of Notre Dame on video CD. That is the design for the front cover. That is the design for the spine, and that is the design for the back. Standard regular video CDs that uses jewel case, just like standard audio CD. Let's try to see the inside. That's the design for the disc, exactly the same as the design for the cover, which I don't really appreciate. I really appreciate when they design the disc differently from the front cover. And it's in two discs. That's the design for the second disc, exactly the same as the first disc. So that is all that I wanted to share with you at this very moment. Some movies that I just bought: The Hunchback of Notre Dame, A Bug's Life, Dinosaur, and then Jurassic Park trilogy. And to see there's the missed opportunity there in this package, because they could make it a very, very good trilogy package that's very collectible, but they didn't. So there you go. And this just tell you some of my stories as a collector, and why I probably won't upload as many unboxing videos anymore, because as I said before, I buy mostly secondhand movies nowadays, because I just hunting down all the movies and just watch new films on streaming, and also because I don't really like new movies. I don't really like a lot of new movies, and new movies for me, most of them are very, very pardon me to say, very, very disposable, so not exactly memorable. So I think watching those movies in the streaming platform is enough. With these, the true marvels of cinema, and I decided to just purchase them and add them to my collection. I say thank you very much if you're still with me up until this very moment. Thank you very much, and goodbye.